encounter challenges every day. Over the 30 years that I've been with this company and 33 in the industry, challenges change every day, but there's challenges nonetheless. Working with ABB has been like working with no other vendor. ABB has brought something different to the table. It's been more of a family kind of environment.
The Port of Philadelphia is an estuary on the Delaware River. The terminal today is handling nearly 1 million TEUs of cargo that's coming from every corner of the globe. We are poised to almost double in capacity and growth in the future using the very best tools that are available.
We, over the course of time, reached our potential with what we could do in the manual processes that we were doing on a daily basis with containers coming in and out of the facility.
ABB was at the top of our list when looking at different providers for gate solutions.
It was pretty clear from the very beginning with our interactions with them and their commitment to help us transition into the next phase of our operation.
When we first thought about going with ABB, we were maxed out at 1,200 gate moves a day. And now we're easily doing 2,500 gate moves a day. There was no way possible we could be where we are today without it.
We decided to go with our optical character recognition portals with they have line scan imagery on them. We capture high resolution still imagery so we can process everything remotely. And this allowed us to just streamline our process to the extent that we took transactions that may have taken 10 minutes to 2 minutes, 30 seconds, even less in some situations.
ABB has helped us grow immensely. We have gone from a manual mode into a semi-autonomous mode. We were trying to process 1,200 trucks, and now we can do upwards of 2,600 trucks in a day.
The next phase of our operation was to look at the cranes and look at our yard systems. What we started with was the crane OCRs, which were able to identify the containers immediately upon discharge. We use the matchmaker system to identify which containers are going to what trucks. And it is a necessary tool as part of our PDS system, which tracks the containers through the facility. With us doing that, it allowed us to increase our throughput per acre and our throughput total. And it has allowed us, with the gate, to achieve our goals. So our next steps after the crane OCR were a system called KeyPro. KeyPro is a system that tracks the containers from the position on the ship itself, coming off the ship, and going back on the ship. This shows us when there are incorrect BAPLEs, incorrect containers that are coming off. It will alert our clerks within our offices that, the container that is expected to be coming off from this position on the ship is not the right container. So ABB has been a proven partner, and ABB has allowed us to grow to something that we never envisioned and never imagined we would be. We thought that we were pretty much maxed out, like I said before, at where we were, 1,200 moves a day going through the facility. Now we're an 800,000 TEU lift facility on a small footprint that's able to manage putting this stuff through the gate, which we never imagined we would be. So we are very appreciative of where we've come to, and we are excited to where we may be going in the future.